We are approving money that goes to counties. KIPES is a specific column. And part of the conditions is that we shall open a special purpose account. And that special purpose account, you can't tell us that because you have run out of money for mandazis, let's go and pick from KIPES. We shall return on the day we have money for mandazis. It can't be like that. It can't be argued using account and speak. Governor, you see the folly here. If this was Flocker, you would have been suspended from the program. They've suspended Nyamira, they've suspended Kajiado, they've suspended Kakamega for this thing that you're casually describing as inter-account borrowing. Senator Adulo.
Chair, I don't know whether I see or listen to the auditor, because he was trying to explain something else. She specifically said reconciliations were not done. Maybe what we need to know from him, have they tried to reconcile those figures? Because she was specific when she said the county has not done reconciliation. But he's trying to explain borrowing from here, borrowing from there, and all that. Can he tell us what he has done as far as reconciliation, as the auditor said, is explained?
Auditor?
Thank you, Chair. This paragraph has two issues. The first, reconciliation on the issue of classifying the liabilities has been done into the non-current and the current liabilities. The second bit, which is the first paragraph here, the county borrowed 10 million from KIPE, which is a special purpose, specific project for utilizing that money. However, at the time of audit, this 10 million had not been refunded back to that special account. The borrowing itself, first of all, it was illegal because they ought to have gotten that money from the COB.
So, can we address ourselves to that, Senator?
I think, Chair, that is where the crux of the matter is. Governor, you have told us that your farmers are waiting for this industrial park. How can it be, the way the chair has put it, that you can read that account to finance Mandazi? That's the words that he has used.
We didn't finance Mandazi. That is quite
simplistic. I was just borrowing the chair's mouth.
Mandazi will pay with our pockets.
You credited the Embu County recurrent account.
Yeah.
And when I was in the world of finance, JVs had narrations. So there's no narration on this. So it is upon us to make any conclusion for that kind of transfer. Proceed, Senator Sifuna.
Yeah, thank you for the protection. You know, she had said she would not harass me, but without you, very safe. So that is the crux of the matter. If your officer there has acknowledged that there was a problem and the auditor has properly classified it as an illegality, then, Governor, you have an explanation to give the people of Embu. How is it possible that money meant to build an industrial park is being used to finance Mandazi?
This money was actually retention money for the KIPE because it stayed within the SPA account. So we did not touch on the money meant to develop the KIPE. And I think it is very, very important that that goes out, because if that was the case, Chair, I would not be number 2 in the county in implementation of KIPE. If indeed we were...
Governor, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
You're a good politician. You are good in building the vision and painting the picture. But accounts, it is the numbers that matter. Movement of cash, it is what you debit and what you credit. So just pause a bit on the big picture. Let's first deal with the details. The auditor has called it an illegality. But the auditor has also said you should have refunded it. So even if you were to close our eyes to the illegality, was there an entry to refund the money?
The finance officer says that there was plan to refund this money this
There was a
quarter.
plan.
It was supposed to be refunded. There was no way they were not going to refund, but they delayed the refunding. But we are going to make sure it happens
immediately. When was the JV raised, transferring the money?
Can you explain? And assure that you are refunding, please.
Officer? Officer, I thought I'm seeing the date here. Why is it taking you long?
This was the date for borrowing.
That was the date for borrowing.
Yes.
Which was?
May.
21st of May.
May, yes.
So when did you intend to refund it?
We were to refund by the close of the year, the same year, June.
Which should have been captured in this financial statement.
Yes, but unfortunately we were not able.
And what did you use this money for, now that you're disputing the Mandazi analogy?
No, we are saying...
So what was the money used for? When you move it to the Embu County recurrent account, what kind of debits do you do there?
Maybe I cannot be able to recall now, but...
No. Broadly speaking, what kind of withdrawals do you make from the recurrent account? Is it operations? Is it development?
Explain.
Is it salaries?
Let me explain. Chair, around the month of June, we had what we were calling a Buddha Buddha Summit, where we were launching the Buddha Buddha Circle. And he came and told me, we have no money. There's no money yet. There's a delayed exchequer, and the summit was here. And this money we had undertaken to give to the circles. So part of that money went to the circles, and therefore should be refunded in this financial year.
Members, between this and the housewarming,
because there was a delay.
Which one is a bigger sin?
Chair, I think this is worse.
This is worse.
The clarification I needed is 21st of May of which year? 2024? Or this year, last year?
2025.
2025?
Yes.
Governor, how many exchequer releases have you received since that time? And you don't seem bothered that you need to refund this money.
Governor, just 1 minute. Just one. We appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, I don't like lying, because you see, if the money didn't go to my pocket,
you actually don't have a choice.
Then I have no reason.
Are you not under oath? And you are appearing
yeah, but people lie under oath, Senator Sifuna.
No.
We've seen people mislead this house
Chair.
under oath.
So
I've been here and I've seen us misled even by somebody under oath.
Chair, the only
money...
clarification I want to make, Governor should not feel like honesty in the House of Parliament is a favor you're doing at.
No, I'm not doing a favor. I'm doing what I should say.
You're not special. You are under oath and you have an obligation constitutionally to tell the truth.
But that is exactly what I've done. Are you disappointed that I talked the truth?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you cannot claim it.
He looks like he's disappointed that I
cannot claim it as a badge of honor. You're expected to tell the truth.
Order.
It's an honor to give you the truth,
please, don't claim it as a badge of honor. You are expected to tell the truth. You are under oath.
But I didn't do so. It is you who is saying so.
Governor,
I didn't say so.
Could you address Senator Sifuna through the chair?
Now he's harassing me.
No. I will make that
from
determination. If I feel
he's now harassing me.
You are harassing the chair by talking when the chair is talking. Please listen to me. I started by appreciating your honesty.
Thank you.
Because other people would have claimed that the money went into general budget support. You have made our work easy. That you raided the KIPES account to finance a border function. And that honesty is important. And members, for us, now it is upon us to make our determination and to make our recommendation. Just 2 days ago, we had a similar case where they raided the deposits account to finance a housewarming for the Speaker's residence. So, I mean, it's just same thing, maybe different flavors. I think, members, let us make a determination on this. The ruling that we gave 2 days ago must be the ruling that we give on this, on the illegality and the fact that such borrowings cannot be accepted, particularly if it's money that came through the hands of the Senate, because we know KIPES and we know the fight that has been there. We know the fight that we have put up so that that money is not withdrawn at the center. So I don't think any protracted argument is going to change the facts. It was an illegality. It was to be refunded. But even that refund would not cure the illegality. That refund was not done. But now we have an idea on what the money did. It was not for Mandazi, it was for border borders.
But Chair, that clarity on, because we are aware how many exchequer releases have gone to Embu County since May of 2025. We need an explanation as to why refunding this money to KIPES is not a priority, including, Chair, when we were in Mombasa just recently, the Treasury showed us a disbursement schedule, and I believe there was money that was released to Embu County this month. So how is it not a priority to refund something? And it is you've already broken the law. You are not in any hurry to repair the damage that has been done from a legal perspective.
So Governor, perhaps it would be neater, either you or your officers, now that the refund has not been done, to give us some commitment to which we can hold you accountable.
Chair, I'm promising you with the release that we have right now, because there's some release that came, we are going to fully refund the 10 million.
Okay. So then members, as we are doing our report and sending
Chair,
our report to the House, will determine what to do with the illegalities.
Chair, also, we realized that it was an illegality, and I want to promise that going forward, that is not going to happen again in Embu County. It's the first time we did it, I think under immense pressure, but we will never do it again.
I think that's good.
I want to promise that going forward.
That's good enough in terms of a submission. We will, when we are writing our report, we will determine what to do with that illegality.
Chair, there is a difference between somebody who breaks the law, not knowing that they are breaking the law, but somebody who knows this is illegal and they go and do it, and then they come and tell us here stories about honesty. Those ones must be subjected to even more severe punishment than the people who do break the law out of ignorance of the law. These are those criminals who know they are breaking the law. These ones, remember.
The power is in our hands.
They say the law is no excuse.
The power is in our hands, honorable senators, and that is why I said today we are not doing an audit. Today we are establishing the facts so that we can recommend the action that must be taken. Senator Mundige.
Yeah. Yangu ni kusema unajua saini saa saba ni wakati wa njaa imeingia sasa. Rafiki yangu ako juu, gavana ako juu, mimi naomba dialogue.
Mimi siko juu.
Sawa. Mimi naomba dialogue kwa sababu gavana wamekubali pesa ilitumika na ni makosa imepatikana. Ile kitu muhimu katika ulimwengu ni mambo ya dialogue. Bora gavana apatiwe time aende arudishe pesa before muweke recommendation. Bora tu ni yeye aseme atakaa muda gani kama amerudisha pesa.